Hey guys, if you're an e-com seller or Amazon seller, what if your $10 FOB product suddenly cost you $24.50 overnight? That is exactly what's happening right now to Amazon and e-commerce sellers because of the new 145% tariff hike on Chinese imports. But you don't have to just sit there and take it, guys. I'm going to walk you through the 6 steps that smart sellers are using to save thousands of dollars in tariffs right now. My name is Gary Huang. I'm the founder and host of the award-winning Seven Figure Sellers Summit. Since 2018, I've interviewed hundreds of 7 and 8 figure sellers. One of them, Aaron Hughes, he started at zero. He grew to 7 figures, exited his brand, and now he's speaking at the summit this year. So let's walk through the 6 steps. Number one is to know your exposure. All right. How many of your ASINs are sourced from China? If it's more than 50%, you're very vulnerable. I want you guys to track it in a spreadsheet or a seller board. For example, there's tools out there that you can use. Number two, talk to your suppliers. All right. Negotiate your pricing. You can negotiate for better pricing, better terms, or even consider pausing or canceling orders, especially if you have low margin SKUs. All right. One of the levers that you can pull is the RMB, the Chinese yuan, because China is devaluating their currency right now to make their products cheaper. So you have leverage. You have more leverage right now. If you haven't negotiated your price in the past 2 years, the yen has dropped about at least 6% in the past 2 years. It's anticipated to drop even further. So you got more leverage right now to negotiate. Step number three is to optimize your products. I know a lot of you guys have products that maybe have extra bundled items that customers don't really care about. Now's the time you can just cut that out. If you remove some of those bundles, you can save a couple of dollars right away by using a rarely used accessory. Also, you can take a look at your product, consider the different types of materials used, look at ways to possibly reduce the cost of the product to drop down the price. So remember, every single penny you cut is like 2 pennies you save with the 145% tariffs. You can also optimize your product listings. Use tools out there. AI offers ways that you can create optimized images for your listings. You can optimize your product titles, keywords, etc., to boost your conversion rate. And these are all ways that you can save money. All right. Number four is you can diversify your sourcing. So look at shifting your manufacturing out of China. Consider Mexico, India, Vietnam. It takes time, but it definitely reduces your risk. We've already seen the big players like Apple, they're shifting to Vietnam. Nintendo, they've shifted to Vietnam and Cambodia. So it helps to diversify. Step number five is to sell in other marketplaces. All right. Besides Amazon US, Amazon Europe and Amazon UK, they're huge. Amazon Japan is the second biggest Amazon marketplace. Not many sellers are even talking about that, right? A 7 figure seller I spoke with recently, Chris Davey, he's doing exactly that. He's actually cutting back on his US product, Amazon US sales, sold products. He's looking at other marketplaces to ramp it up in EU and UK, even Canada with their NARF fulfillment, right? I mean, that could be a better option if to avoid paying the 145%, which could make it unprofitable. So we are seeing many sellers shifting away from, pure US sales exclusively. Step number six is pricing. So this is a lever. I know a lot of you guys are maybe a little scared to increase your prices, but the cool thing right now is, especially with AI tools like Prophecy, they can help adjust your prices based on your goals of if you want to rank or if you want to get more profits, or even if you want to just make sure your pricing is in line with your competitors. Don't just blindly raise your prices. All right. Definitely use tools out there to adjust your pricing to help absorb these impacts. All right. As a bonus, I wanted to offer you guys a warning because I see a lot of people, they're talking about under declaring. And I know a lot of the suppliers, they're more than happy to do that. Whatever you do, I do not recommend you under declare your shipments. That's customs fraud, guys. And you're dealing with the US Customs and Border Patrol, and they're really cracking down on this. In fact, they're offering rewards for people who report it. All right. So don't lose your business over like a couple dollars or even a couple $1,000 shortcutting this process, right? Do things the right way. I mean, you can optimize your product. You can even look at the different HS codes to look at, possibly, different HS classifications that make sense that are still relevant to your product. All right. We covered a lot today in this short video, but if you want to go deeper on this, get your free pass to the Seven Figure Seller Summit. It's happening April 22nd to the 24th online. You're going to learn how 7 and 8 figure sellers are surviving the tariff spike. They're using AI to save time, to make more money, cutting costs while staying profitable in 2025. Go to 7figuresellersummit.com and get your free pass right now. All right, guys. So final thought, you can either absorb the hit or you can be proactive, like what 7 figure sellers are doing. People like Aaron Hughes, that he was watching just like you guys are watching right now. There's still an opportunity. As the saying goes, with crisis, there's opportunity. One door closes, one door opens. You got the plan. Now it's time to act. We'll see you guys at the next session. Bye, guys.